Hey, what's up guys? Gangster here. So today we are going to be working on a charm, and if all goes well, should be a fairly quick video. But we got a charm here that's, the bell has popped off from the bottom here, and we need to get it back on there. So what we're going to do is, it's already split right, let me see if I can zoom you guys in. Split right there. So we're going to go ahead and link it through that spot if we can here. I need to open it up with a pair of pliers first. There we go. Oh, ain't that a bitch. That's a bad place for it to be, man. Oh boy. Okay, so here's what we got. Here's what I'm kind of concerned about here. Let me show you guys. If I can get this to zoom in. So you see? God dang it. Let's try it that way. So you see right there where it's broke? We don't have a lot of wiggle room. If that solder moves too far, it could seize to this ring up in the top there. So this is going to be not quite as easy as I thought it was going to be. Thought we would have had a little more wiggle room than that, but boy was I wrong. Ooh, that's going to be a toughie. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our torch lit. We're going to be using a 4-tip here. Use a 4-tip. And alright, now go ahead and cut us a piece of solder off here. And we are definitely going to use flux for this particular piece here, because we don't have a hell of a lot of wiggle room and we don't want it moving around more than it needs to. I'm not going to lie, y'all, I'm kind of puckering my butt up on this one. That's a little too close for that ring. If it seizes to it, I should be able to get it off, but still, I'd prefer it not seize at all. Would be nice. Where is my piece? I'm always losing my solder. There we go. It blends in with my tile too well. That's the problem. I even tried marking it with a marker and I still lose it. Okay. So I'm going to try to keep you guys in focus. We don't have a hell of a lot of wiggle room there. We definitely don't want to seize it to that ring. Oh boy, come on. Come on. Hell yeah, I think we got it, guys. And I think we got it without it seizing to the ring. Let me zoom you guys out for a second. I'm gonna drop this in the water. Let's take a look at what we got here. Oh, that was beautiful. Perfect. Let me zoom you guys in here. That worked out beautifully. And see, what I did is I set it on the tile so the ring would be kind of up like this, not leaning against it like that. Because if it was like this, it would have seized to it, but I tried to keep it like that. And then luckily we were able to keep the solder in one place and flow right where it needed to flow. That went beautifully. I'd rather this be a quick video than turn into a much longer than needed video. Although I'm sure you guys would like to see me fuck up majorly at some point. That's not really going to happen, but we will have minor issues from time to time. But my major fuck up days have long passed me. That's usually in the early stages. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. You know, sometimes things don't go the way that they should go. But you'll know when you're advancing, because you'll mess something up and you'll be like, okay, well, no big deal, I can fix it, you know. But in the early stages, when you're first starting out, something goes sideways and you're like, oh shit, you're panicking. And we all go through that stage. I've been there at one time myself. So you're not the only one. We've all been there at one point. We're just using a silicone wheel, kind of file this down a little more even. Man, I am so happy with the way that went, man. That went like... That couldn't have went any more textbook. If there was a textbook. Alright, y'all. Okay, we got that smoothed out. We're going to go drop this in the ultrasound. And then we're going to go polish her up, man. Like I said, it all goes with a be a quick video. It's a nice charm. It's hollow, kind of a hollow charm, but still a nice looking charm. But I'm going to drop this in ultrasound and then we'll go polish it up, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are ready to get her polished up here. We're going to start with the bell where we had to weld it and all that. Try to get that ring polished a little bit up in the top there. Alright guys. We are as polished as we're going to be. Alright guys, we are got her all nice, clean and polished. Let's go drop her in the ultrasound and we'll come back and look at the finished product, y'all. Be right back. Alright guys, so we are back with that charm. So you can see we got it nice, clean, polished. Got it looking good. Got the bell on there, got it welded. Looking nice. But this was a fairly simple repair. Well, I say simple. Could have turned worse if it seized to that ring there. But luckily it didn't. But it was a quick video nonetheless. But this is the Gangster Jeweler, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to leave a tip or donation, the link for that will be down in the description, although it's not required. It just helps the channel grow, show some love, and maybe if you learn something from any of these videos. Also, shout out to Alex, shout out to Robert Hunter, shout out to my number one critic or hater, I'm not really sure which, Lord Mark. Shout out to him. And if you'd like to buy jewelry in the Jacksonville area, I highly recommend Money Miser on Blanding Boulevard. Also, if you'd like to check out my TikTok live reaction and gaming stream, I'll have the link for that down in the description. Or my Kick live reaction and gaming stream, I'll have that down there as well. I'm on TikTok and Kick. And then also I have the Gangster Jeweler on Rumble as well. And then also I have trying to think. Oh, Boss TV Live on Rumble as well, which is where a lot of my reaction and gaming stuff goes. So, but at any rate, guys, this is the Gangster Jeweler. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, y'all.